ropes, though. We don't want any broken legs.
Darling.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, darling. This is Congressman Weiss from Pennsylvania. My husband, Jeffrey.
Congressman, I'm happy to meet you. Doctor, sit down, please. Your wife has been lobbying me ferociously.
Congressman Weiss is sub-chairman of the House Immigration Committee.
I guess that's your cue to lean on me, Doctor.
Howard, there are 57 children in an orphanage in Seoul, Korea. They're homeless. Nobody out there wants them. They're mostly the products of American GIs and Korean girls. But here, in this country, I have an organization that has 57 sets of adoptive parents who want those children desperately, who will give them good homes.
Mrs. Latimer, our State Department is perfectly willing to let them in. It's the Koreans who won't let them out. Well, couldn't you lean on them a little? There have been better times in our political histories to lean on the Koreans. Well, I'll say one thing, Jeff. You've really got style. You can thank Francis for that.
That's not all we have, Howard.
Howard, based on some research that my staff has done, our good friend Congressman Royal of California is sponsoring a bill that would dramatically reduce the cost of federally funded coronary care. Well, I know a lot of congressmen who would give their eye teeth to have their names on that bill as co-sponsors. But Francis and I, well, we sort of thought maybe you'd like to have yours on instead. What do you say?
Isn't that what you call a horse trade, dear?
Well, that's a nice way of saying it. All right, I'll see what I can do. I must say you two are quite a team.
I'd rather be skiing up at Sun Valley.
How about off the pool floor? My bones are brittle.
All right, boys and girls, if we can get Mr. Franklin here off the pump in, say, 10 minutes? Then I'll take the entire first team out to lunch.
How is it that Latimer offers Sun Valley and you offer leathery pot roast?
Well, that's easy enough to answer. Dr. Latimer happens to be the top cat in the house, and I am just one of the dancing felines, that's all.
Connections are now being made for the coronary pulmonary bypass. Now we'll begin with the actual bypass. Dr. Wise will perform the ventriculotomy. A vent will be placed
Look at him
through
go.
the right superior pulmonary
Don't think I can do it that fast if I did it 3 million times.
Decompression.
Better get out of surgery.
Dr. Wise will then excise what you saw on the
I could take the lovable Dr. Wise right now.
Anterior
On an aneurysm. Sure.
Now that aneurysm extends around the
You don't think so?
junction of the upper and middle third.
No,
of
and
the
what's more, I don't
left
care.
anterior descendant.
Look, what's with you, Rick?
The left ventricle.
Everybody knows you're good.
Look for any
What do you have to rub their faces in it for?
Dr. Weiss will then plicate
I'm not humble, huh?
basal scum. The vent will
You want humility, go to church. We're not ministers, we're surgeons.
will be closed.
We work under pressure, and if you can't take it, maybe you ought to get into
Dr.
dermatology.
Weiss inserts
You're not my boss, Calder. No.
Connections are made for the coronary
Just your superior.
pulmonary bypass. And we now begin the bypass. A vent will be placed through the
Knife. Get that bleeder, quick.
Okay, get your forces.
Damn, get it.
Animal lab. Oh, hi, Phyllis. No, I haven't seen him. Yeah, okay. If I do, I'll tell him. You could at least have called her.
Come on, I need you.
Dr. Calder. This may come as a shock to you, but my idea of a fun Sunday afternoon is not helping you practice mitral valve replacements on laboratory animals.
You feel better now that you've gotten that off your gorgeous chest? Come on. I'm through the pericardium. What would Wise do next?
Usually he would say thank you to someone who's gone out of her way to help him.
Diane, we've got a very sick animal here.
Yeah, with a rat for a surgeon.
what's going on?
We're going rock climbing tomorrow, so we thought we'd drive out tonight, get an early start. I left you a note.
What do you mean tomorrow? Don't you have a final on Tuesday?
I got an A on the last one, I'll get an A on this one. You can't do better than that.
Actually, Dr. Wise, we were going to study, too. We're taking books. See, there's this pretty little lake near the rock face.
Sheila, you can't study by a pretty little lake. Believe me, I know. You need a closed room, no windows. And look, there's plenty of time.
When? When I'm a famous heart surgeon? Well, maybe I don't want to wait that long.
Kenny, I am not saying.
Look at this. I mean, look at yourself. You've got everything success can buy. I don't see you have any conspicuous amounts of fun.
Sheila, did he pick you up or you drive over here? Or...
I have my own car.
Well, maybe better go to that.
Let's try, Kenny.
Michael, come quick.
Kenny, get my bag, huh? Step back just a minute. Please. Excuse me. Daddy. Okay, where does it hurt, huh?
It's gone. It's nothing.
Here, that
a
just
little
touch where?
heartburn.
Where, here?
No, I tell you, it's nothing now. Leave me alone.
Here?
Oh, he fell right on the dance floor.
I tripped. I didn't fall.
You had to dance the last dance. You had to have 2 pieces of everything.
Oh, leave me alone with it.
Breathe for me.
I'm breathing. What do you think I'm doing?
Just be quiet, please, and breathe.
Come on. What?
Now, give me a deep breath.
Deep enough?
Can you raise your arm?
Raise my hands. I'll raise both arms. See, both arms. You want? I'll raise my legs. Here, this leg. What else do you want?
Sir, listen, I want you to come down to the office with me for a little while.
Not if you want to remain my nephew.
I just want to do an EKG, take a little blood, that's all.
Nobody takes my blood on Sunday. You want to plug me in and act like Dracula, you'll wait till Monday.
All right, but you come down to my office tomorrow morning, first thing.
Hospitals make you sick.
Irving, if you're not down at the hospital first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to send an ambulance for you with 2 attendants in a rubber suit. Okay?
All right, you convinced me.
He'll be there, Michael. He'll be there.
Very simple, Arnie. Your prima donna gets privacy. She can have as much or as little publicity as she wants. I'll talk to you, Arnie.
When I ask for O2 Silk, I want O2 Silk stat. People have been worthless all morning. But
Where does this fella Calder think he is? Boot camp?
No, he probably knows he's on TV and he's playing the part of Dr. Ben Casey.
I may can him.
Yeah, but you can't. He's too good.
Kitty tells me he spends at least 20 hours a week in the animal lab, timing himself on your procedures.
Good for him.
Better watch out, Mike. I think he's after your job.
I tell you, on days like today, he can have it.
Irving Wise, relative?
Yes, my uncle. He's a crusty old codger. He hates hospitals. Plays pinochle 2 nights a week. He's left in my hand probably 3 nights a week. Eats, drinks, smokes like there's no tomorrow. When he's not looking at girly magazines, he's chasing all the young gals around the office, you know. I tell you the truth, I kind of wish I had his gusto.
Well, let's get Uncle Irving in here for an angiogram.
Oh, how?
We'll find a way to tempt him into our web. We call Palmer, see what he says. Could I speak to Dr. Palmer, please?
No, I'm sorry. Dr. Palmer isn't in. Who's calling?
Jeff Latimer. Is this Dr. Demery?
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Actually, it's you I want to talk to. Could we borrow you to do an angiogram on, say, Thursday?
I'd be glad to, but the CDU has its own radiologist.
This is sort of a special favor. I'll fix it up with Palmer.
All right.
Oh, and Beth, would you wear something, feminine? Our patient would appreciate it very much. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Doctor. What's the matter with you? That's the 3rd time today you've done something like that. And you look like you haven't slept for about a week. What's the matter?
I'm
come
sorry.
on. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's all right.
I'll get him. I'll get him. What is it?
Dr. Clark?
Your roommate?
Dr. Clark.
He's just making me crazy. Well, then dump him.